go. Yo, what up, party people? Welcome to Horizon Comics.
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? Were we here last week?
We were here last week, but it was live.
Oh, that's right. That's why I felt different.
Yeah, it was interesting. I like doing those, and I really wish we could do it, but I'm pretty much learning all this on the fly, so I've been doing the best that I can, but there's stuff like it just made it harder to clip and stuff, so I think let me get a little bit better at this and learn more about going live, and then, you know, because those will be for the weekend anyways, and then go heavy on that, and then just do something else, but yeah.
Dude, I had a question for you.
Yes, sir.
And I started asking you off camera, but I was like, maybe we should ask this in, because this is big. This is a big part of you know?
Yeah.
I was driving in LA today, specifically the 110.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one that runs right through LA, right?
Yeah.
And I see graffiti underneath the bridge. And I'm thinking to myself, the 110 is one of the busiest freeways ever.
Yeah.
How the does somebody get up there to graffiti, dude?
Dude, well, that's why we love this right? You know, it's the thrill of that, getting motherfuckers to ask, like, how? You know, some of the that's been done in this game throughout the years, it's just legendary. So, dude, because we're out there, you know, and I wasn't ever big like that. I liked it. I loved it. But I never really made a name for myself like that. But I love the culture. But you guys got like Saber, GK, all these crews from LA, CBS, AWR. These legends that have done some of the biggest pieces in the world. That, dude, they're out there risking their life at night, you know, hiding, fucking doing what they got to do, blood, sweat, and tears, to catch that hit up, to try to catch that fame. And fame not in the sense of, you know, money and all that, but artistic values, that they're out there risking their life for the community that they're around, you know, the homies. You know, that's why that's the fun of it, you know, but that's how you do it. They risk their life, dude, hanging from bridges, tied. Lately, dude, I've seen it. I didn't used to see it back then, but now motherfuckers are propelling from the tower, you know, using rock climbing gear, and they're doing dude, they're elevating the game. That, dude, it's fascinating. I love that dude.
Now, there's not a shot at anybody, but do graffiti artists know how to spell? Because they're always misspelled, bro.
On purpose, right? On purpose, dude.
I don't know.
No, it's not about, dude, it's smart. Like, they're not gonna make it straight thing, you know. Like, when I came up with my graffiti name, like I said, the number one thing that inspired me as a kid was, you know, comics, you know, graffiti, hip hop, rock and roll. So Wu-Tang had just come out, and I bought my very first album was Wu-Tang, you know, and I'm surrounded around graffiti that I love, you know, and I'm like trying to come up with a sick name, you know, just like writers do. I'm like, Cream. I'm like, Cream. I'm like, no, dude. I'm like, what if I put a K in the beginning? Cream, but there's still an A. I'm like, no, what if it's just Cream with all E's? It's like, all right, let's flip it. Boom, Emerk. That was my tagger name, Emerk, out of Cream for Wu-Tang, because that inspired me, you know? And that was my thing. So, what the is Emerk? I don't know. That's how I got it, you know, because Wu-Tang was such an inspiration to me, you know?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But yeah, dude, yeah, they know how to spell. Motherfuckers a lot of these guys are not geniuses, but a lot of legends in this game.
I'm not in
the
graffiti world, so I just had to ask.
And neither am I. It's been decades, you know, but I still love it. I respect it, you know? Right. I lived that shit,
I just had to ask. I was driving down the 110. I saw a bunch of graffiti. I was like, you know who knows this? Rich. You
should take a photo, dude. Admire that shit. Dude, you know, there's still magazines back in the day from graffiti. You know, that's the shit I grew up reading, you know, like while you were sleeping. You know, that it cataloged everything about like 97. You know, it came out in 97. So graffiti, you know, hip hop, comic books, Jane Silent Bob. Right. Dude, I loved that magazine as a kid. That's where I would obsess and learn and then go out and try to do on these streets, you know? Right. So that's just, it's in you, you know? It's fun, man. But I think it should be respected more. You know, back in the day, these guys have stories that they did serious prison time. Now it's acceptable to be out there, you know, tagging, because it's art at the end of the day, you know?
What's that building they were building in LA?
Yeah, dude, that shit is dope. The graffiti tower, dude, that shit is genius.
That happened in one night.
Dude, that's how writers are, dude. They could team up, you know, just like hackers do online.
Do you know how many people there was?
Dude, I forget how many. That's a shitload, though.
Because that shit is big. That tower's
huge.
Huge.
Dude, it's legendary now, you know? It's like,
that's
dude,
funny.
It's brilliant. But, you know, part of our culture, right?
Yeah. This shit, looking at it on the film, I'm like, yeah, that shit looks tight.
Yeah, dude, it's fun, dude. It's fun. Like, when you write and then you go back the next day and you're like, oh, it's up there, dude. Yeah. Just that adrenaline, man, for that drive is dope, you know? But anyway,
welcome back to the FLC show here at Horizon Comics.
Yeah, Horizon Comics. Went on a little tangent. It's been a minute. I didn't really get a chance to look at it this week, but okay, we'll do it together. But let me switch screens. Cool. So, Absolute Green Lantern 13.
Absolute Green Lantern. I'm not reading, but
neither am I. But a lot of my people in the shop are picking it up.
You know who I am excited for? Absolute Green Arrow.
I've been hearing a lot of buzz around Green Arrow.
Now, riddle me this: is he gonna be part of a different Absolute book, or is he gonna have his own title? Because that I don't know.
No, it's his own title.
Oh,
it's his own title.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, dude, it's genius what they're doing with the Absolute Universe. I think it's resonating with the audience so much because it's just retelling the story, but in modern times, and people are resonating with it. It's brilliant. Scott Snyder is a genius over there. The whole team. That's why though you pick up the Comics Magazine #1 this week. We've been giving them out for free to everyone. #1. After that, you could subscribe. But dude, the interview alone with Scott Snyder and the whole crew. Dude, genius. Like, I sat and read it all in one sitting. Brilliant. We needed this in the industry, man. Since Wizard Magazine, it's been great. Now that it's coming back.
Yep. Absolute Superman. I've been missing out on that, too.
Yeah, it's another one. I'm not reading.
I think I picked up, 11 issues, and then I just stopped.
I didn't pull it at all. Like, I've never been a big Superman fan, but I've heard good things about this one. Absolute Wonder Woman been dope, man. It's been on fire.
Dude, I'm mad that I thought those covers were sick for the second printing of 16, and now they're reprinting it. Those two, I have both those covers, and they're dope, dude.
Yeah, no, there's some beautiful covers lately. They're getting even better, dude. This cover is sick.
Whoa, Mark Brooks, I seen him post it. I didn't know it was on FOC. Yeah, I thought it was an exclusive.
Dude, man, again, comic books are modern day Van Goghs for us, Dude, that thing is stunning. That's a beautiful cover right there.
I placed that order. Yep.
Let's see, what else?
Action comics. Boring.
Graphic novel. Bleeding Hearts. Dude, Bleeding Hearts #2 came out this week. Again, Mag. Brilliant. I love it.
Have you been liking it?
I did.
I fucked up and I didn't pick it up, so now I'm missing out. But that's the story with a zombie growing a heart, no?
Yeah. Dude,
look.
That is so good. You're slacking, my boy.
I am slacking.
We have another DC Compact Edition, Superman Red Sun, Volume 33. I mean, these are great for only $10. You get it? Pocket travel size. Things are dope.
Sir. Emperor Aquaman. If they changed the title on that, or did it always have Emperor?
No. It's just a story arc.
Emperor.
Yep.
Oh, Fury of Firestorm #1. Are you picking that up? I skipped on it.
I skipped on it.
I don't care about Firestorm.
Dude, you know what? It's made me even hate Firestorm more. It has nothing to do with the story or the art. When I started buying collections, the amount of DC's 90s Firestorm books I got me to hate that book so bad that I don't even want to read it.
I just don't care enough about them. So I'm skipping out on that.
Let's see. Again, these Sirens books have beautiful covers. Oh, you can't skip though. Nice Houses by the Sea's been great, man. Another great book from Vertigo. This series is just great, man. Again, James Tynion can do no wrong.
Oh, I didn't even know that was Tynion.
Oh, dude, man, he's got quite a amount of discography, not discography, of books, but there's so many good titles out there.
Supergirl.
Let's see. Supergirls have been doing some really cool covers as well. There were some Poison Ivy books this week that the covers were just stunning, dude.
Wait, yeah, was it? No. I thought Absolute Batman was, but that was last week, was?
I think it was last week, yeah. I didn't see it on this one.
Oh, we're doing indie?
No. Did I change it?
Well, that was it for DC.
Oh, why is this? Yeah, that was it for DC, fortunately. But moving on to Marvel. Marvel. Should we say any more?
Dude.
Man, that's it. But Battle World graphic novel volume 1. Then bring on the Bad Guys graphic novel volume 1. Until Infinity War. Dude, they've been doing so many Godzilla books lately.
Godzilla?
I've never been a big fan, dude. Like, it was never my thing. I respect for what it is, but it was never my thing. Like, I don't get excited about it. The only thing I will say, a lot of people recommended Monarch to watch that really ties in.
Apple TV series?
So that I want to check out. And if that catches my interest, then maybe,
It seems so boring. I feel like there's just so much, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, characters you don't care about. Like,
yeah, but granted, you say that for everything, dude.
What have I said that for?
I was just talking about the buddies, or the homies earlier today, about you. He's like, Javi hates everything, Dune, Game of Thrones, blah, blah, blah. You're becoming fucking popular for fucking not liking shit.
No, hold up. I never said I didn't like Game of Thrones. I don't like just that era, that time, like knights.
Yeah, but you gotta give it.
I do gotta give it a shot. I've never seen it, so I don't know if I like it or not. I've never seen Breaking Bad either. I don't know if I like it or not.
That was another one. Oh, what are you waiting for, dude?
I just watched you know what? I've been watching a lot of Power Rangers. That's peak. Anyway, Godzilla, you Godzilla.
Nah, not really. Nah, I mean, like I said,
I with the movies.
Yeah, and even then, like
-1 was fire.
See, I haven't watched any of those. That's what I heard. They're good, so I'll check it out. I didn't get a chance to read Imperial Guardians this
came
week.
Out this week, huh?
Yeah. But I want to give it a shot because, for one, Cosmic Ghost Rider it's in there, and I really like that character.
I didn't even know that.
But yeah, I want to check that out. We'll see. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Dude, Inferno Hulk, fire.
I'm back behind 2 issues. But yeah, Inferno Hulk's been fucking great, dude.
It's great.
Al Ewing, dude. Fuck, it's the same thing that was happening with Immortal Hulk.
It's my favorite Marvel book right now. Ongoing right now. Is it an ongoing or is it a short?
No, it's ongoing. Yeah, no,
it's my favorite ongoing.
Yeah, no, people are loving it, man. But let's see. Classified variants. Dude, this cover is hard.
Yeah, see, that blows my mind. I have Inferno Hulk like that, dude.
Dude, that is sick. That's a dope-ass cover.
Yeah,
we get a classified one.
That's dope.
Let's see. What else?
Inglorious X-Force.
These Magic covers have been stunning, too, man. You know,
dude,
Magic.
DNA have cover A for, like, the first 3 issues. I don't know how many more he's going to have, but all of them are great.
Yeah, dude, people love Magic. I mean, she's a badass character, but her design is, like, perfect. This hot girl with this massive
big-ass sword,
yeah. Like, dude. Yeah.
Did you ever watch the New Mutants movie, the horror movie, where Magic comes out?
Yeah, dude.
Did you like it?
I liked it. I thought it was good.
It was. Oh, here I go. Javi hates everything. No, it was cool. I mean,
you're gonna be knowing the guy that shits on everything.
No, it's not like that. I love stuff, except Christian Bale's Batman.
He shits on everything but Drake. Yeah,
Drake is fire. That's Iceman. Right there.
Oh man, Iceman. He just delayed his album because he's looking weak out there. Because he's a wuss. He should just give up. Come on, dude. Go gamble.
Have I asked you? Do you like Planet of the Apes?
I do like Planet of the Apes.
Like even to the old stuff.
Yeah, especially the old stuff.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love that stuff.
Like even the Mark Wahlberg one, the Tim Burton.
Right. You know, but I'm more of the classic bag. You know, the legit OG ones. I just like that the sci-fi stuff. Yeah.
Ah.
I've always enjoyed it, man. Planet of the Apes, yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched that older stuff. I know I've seen the Mark Wahlberg one, but I like the new ones, the new trilogy.
Yeah, it's a good franchise. It depends. Like I said, some have been great, some have been so-so, but it's still going, you know?
Yeah.
Storm covers are beautiful, too.
Mm-hmm. And I'm behind on all these runs, bro. I have a whole short box of Marvel, like the way I have it, like my to-read list. I have a Marvel short box, and I have a DC Indie short box.
Yeah. And
my Marvel short box is full. Like, I have, like, that to read. And I have shit, like, full, and then I have more stuff on top of it. I'm like, dude, I have to read all that. I'm just so far behind on Marvel.
Dude, I have you beat. I have 5 years worth of boxes, like 200 short boxes
crazy.
There of my weekly pull that I've read here and there, that have full runs, that, no joke, 5 years worth of my pull. That finally, a couple of days ago, I started having my homie help me catalog it with ZLZ and Cover Price, that we're going through it. I'm pulling out, because I know I ordered a bunch of number ones, hot bugs, variants, incentives.
That's crazy.
So I'm going to start doing a massive clean out, dude. I'm like, unless it's I really want to keep, I'm keeping that. I'm getting it an omnibus or trade paperback because I love reading it. And there's some floppies I'll keep, you know, like the Preacher run and all that. But on the new stuff, I don't know. There's a couple of runs that I might just blow it out, you know? Because I'm running out of space. What Not Show? Those are coming back. When I come back, I want to go consistent. That's why I've been putting it off. But once we start, we're going to go ham, like the kids say.
All that being said, Ultimate Wolverine has also been good.
I'm not reading that one.
Although I am on like issue 11 and they're on like what 16. I am also reading Venom. Gotcha. It's not
been the greatest. Yeah, there's not a lot of hits for Marvel right now. You know, One Older Doom was great, and after that,
and you know, I was asking you, Marvel. I think Marvel was building up to something, and it was Armageddon. They are building up to something. I saw it on an ad in the pages.
Gotcha. I mean, hopefully do something. I mean, like, I guess it's that's the thing, right? We get good, you know, well, hopefully good movies back on track now. And they kind of dismissed this, or whether they're tied or not, but it's like DC at least is killing it, you know, in both aspects, you know, in my book, you know, so far. So, especially in comic books, it's been great.
DC's been killing it in comic books. Did you see that Green Lantern? Oh, you don't like Green Lantern. There's a Green Lantern trailer that came out, 2 weeks ago? But guess what?
You know, I guess I can't say I don't like Green Lantern, I haven't read it, right? It's just, I'm not appealed or drawn to Green Lantern.
Yeah, well, you know? More of the story, they took out all the green in that trailer.
Really?
Like, his suit's brown. And people are pissed, bro.
Well, always, you're gonna upset the army, you know?
Dude, people are. I'm pissed, bro. How are you gonna make a green? I mean, the show's called Lanterns.
Yeah. And that's where they want to introduce all of them. I remember the Gold Lantern came out, you know, and all that.
Yeah, but like they're missing the green, my man. Anyway,
I have no dog in that fight, you know.
anyway.
But I hear you, bro.
There's a little thing.
But move it to indie.
There was a manga I saw on here that I did pique my interest.
Oh,
because the dude in the cover looks sick.
The dude looks
but
sick.
I think it said romantic manga, so I was like, I don't know if I want to read that.
We'll read the premise right now. Dude, this cover is sick. I love what the Archie horror series is doing, man. This stuff is dope. I love these covers. I've been picking up all the Archie horror books since they started coming out years ago. There's a couple that are spiked in value, and they were just great stories. This is cool. This is a cool homage.
Archie's way before my time, but I know there's a fan base for it.
Oh, there's a fan base, dude. Yeah, people love Archie, dude. Yep.
Riverdale.
And I told you, like, the story when I bought once a collection of Golden Age Archies, and I cleaned and pressed one, and I submitted it, and it ended up being the highest one of the census. It was an iconic cover, Betty and Veronica 40 or 41. Anyhow, I had the highest graded census after I paid it. After I pressed it, and then I had it on eBay for like $6,500. I'm like, I couldn't match the price with anything because I could dictate my price. I'm like, I'll put it out there. And one guy messaged me, I guess early. I saw he bought it straight out, but he had messaged me earlier today. Would you take 200? I would have taken it. I just put a high price, and then he didn't have patience, and he bought it for like $6,500 or whatever. And they made key collector book and all that, you know. So it was cool to see that. But I'm like, dude, there's some diehard collectors out there. So that was a cool little moment for me, pressing that book and getting it up there. But yeah, that's when I learned that Golden Age Archies are worth some money.
How'd you get that book? How'd you get it?
Dude, I bought a collection here, and this guy had brought a bunch of like old Dell 4-color books, and those aren't really worth money. I bought them for kids in the shop, and it so happened that those were in there. And as I'm researching them, and I look them up, I was like, holy shit, dude! There was a month where I was running auctions every weekend. And those things were blowing out. I had no clue that was worth that money. I was like, it just put me up on game on that. But when I bought that collection, I thought I fucked up. I paid $200, and I was like, I fucked up. Like, because I went into it thinking like, I'm gonna sell these for $5-10, you know. There's 100 or 200 of them. I'm like, whatever's. And I'm like, I just fucked up. Come to find out, it was probably one of my biggest scores, you know. Like, but just genuine. It just, I was like, you know, it was a blessing.
Right.
But yeah, there's a big fan base for him, dude.
Freaking Archie. Archie Andrews, right?
Archie, and then Riverdale, the show, and the Sabrina the Teenage Witch. A lot of beautiful covers. Dude, these Essential covers are sick, man. Again, Lucille Perillo is just dope.
Fire.
Looking Joy DeMayan story, I think is sick.
What cover is that?
6. Lucille Perillo cover. Beauty, dude. Beauty number 5. The reprint of the books.
Yeah. Well, not a reprint, like a reimagine.
Yes, I guess, in a sense. Yeah, so it still keeps it interesting.
Yeah, it's like a remake, technically, right? Because the pages is like completely different.
It's like a remix of it, in a sense.
Yeah,
you know?
a remix. Yeah, a remake. Yeah.
Speaking of which, are you caught up?
I have not caught up. I have moving forward.
What episode are you on?
6. So I moved 3 episodes from where I was.
Yeah. And, which has happened? Dude, I've been wanting to do a review show for each episode because I love this show. Yeah, no, I'm at the part where the am I? It's probably not even episode 6. I'm at the part where Ashton Kutcher, whatever. Yeah. When he first got injected the beauty. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you saw what happened right after that.
Yeah. He just kicked. I don't know. But
he just unalives everyone. You know, dude. It was a gangster ass move.
Yeah.
You know what? You hate the guy, but he plays him so good. Like, dude, it was brilliant. The ending was brilliant.
I know people hate him in real life, but you got the perfect person for you to hate in the show, you know, because people don't like him for some reason.
But I'll tell you this, dude, you'll have a change of heart, or maybe it's a spoiler, maybe not. But there's something that made me feel like
a redeem quality
that you're like, holy shit. You'll see, dude, episode 11 or the last one, dude, that episode fucked me up, dude. There's a specific scene in there, you guys know, that it's one of those I told you so moments, but it fucks you up. But man, it was brilliant.
Also, just to make sure, Vincent D'Onofrio's character is actually just to clear that. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you see him a couple scenes. Yeah. You know, but yeah, it's a brilliant show, man. There's stuff I wish we could analyze it to the T because I've caught so much stuff. And as a matter of fact, this is maybe I'll only catch this, and I don't think I'm blowing smoke here or imagining. Yeah. But again, because of who I am, because of the shit I love, I see connections where they're not. I'm watching this show based on this comic book by Jeremy Hahn that I love. You know, I see it come into real life, into TV. I'm watching this stuff, pages come into life, film, right? I'm a big cybersecurity, you know, like lover, you know, enthusiast and stuff. I'm a big Mr.Robot fan, you know, the TV show that
Robot Chicken?
No, Mr.Robot, you know, he's pretty much he's a vigilante hacker, you know, a flawed individual, like who can't relate, you know? And then he puts, you know, like there's a scene in the show where there's this frame that's, if you're a Mr.Robot fan, you know what it is. It's the scene of the windowscape of New York City. One of them is a monologue when the other versions of himself are in there. But anyhow, not only the scene is there, there's a character that plays Colby, one of the villains of Mr.Robot, is in that scene. And that scene is that skylight. Either someone over there watched Mr.Robot or it's a crazy coincidence. But talk about comics imitating art and, you know, crossing over as a nod to cybersecurity and this great show that's one of my favorite shows. Dude, it is fucking sick.
Dude, it's so slept on. I don't see nobody talking about it on social media. I think it's because it's an FX show. Yeah. You know, people are missing out on it, bro.
Dude, but they're sleeping on it. It's Ryan Murphy. Yeah. You know, it's such a good show. Dude, there's, like I said, we have to analyze it because there's so many things I've caught that are good that people are sleeping on. But, dude, it's brilliant. Brilliant storytelling, beautiful design.
Dude, and the acting is great. Even the people that, like the beauties, they're like models, right? They're not actors.
Dude,
so I'm like,
dude, like I like how it questions human beings. We're all flawed individuals. We all, what are we willing to do for the 50 minutes of fame? Have you been treated like shit?
I'm just saying. I probably would get the STD.
The STD. And they get reborn in a giant like foreskin.
Yeah, I probably would get the STD, bro.
Dude, it's no, I don't know if I would get that shot, dude. That. No? I'm not that person. Like that. What's experiments? I'm not a guinea pig. Screw that. You know.
No, I wouldn't get the injection. I'd just get it through.
But it's the same. You're getting it.
Yeah.
You're just having some fun.
Is it pretty? Dude, you wouldn't
be pretty. Oh, the thumbnail. I'm gonna have you being pretty on it, dude. Oh shit. But yeah, beauty is great, dude. I
watch
love
it, guys,
that show.
or read it. Both. Do both.
Read it. Do both, man. We have the trade paperback downstairs. Come pick it up. But yeah, beautiful covers, dude.
That's the manga I was talking. I'm right next to it, but that is a nice cover.
A beautiful Untitled Chapter cover. This one,
yeah.
Petrosa Fox Demon manga. Yeah, this looks fucking.
Tell me that guy doesn't look tough.
Yeah, it looks dope. So there's something I would order like right away,
but you see,
I would order a couple for the store.
See, it says, it says horror. I didn't even pick that up.
Let's see. Yeah, fucking horror romance. So those are dope. I know a lot of my customers that would pick this up. You know, I mean, that's a cool. Dude, I think you're gonna have to pick that up. It's a pretty
my first manga.
There you go. Well, I gave you Alice in Borderland last week, right? Did you start watching it?
No, I didn't start watching it.
You start reading it?
No, I didn't pick it up. You showed it to me.
Oh, I thought you took it.
No, I didn't take it.
Oh, you said your advice, huh?
No, I'm listening. I'm getting input, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting input.
You gotta watch Alice in Borderland, dude. That's what got me into manga. That stuff is awesome. The show is amazing. The manga's even better. But another team up variant. These Invincible variants have been dope, dude.
Is that Invincible? It's just a team up. No, it's Blood and Thunder and I Hate Fairyland or whatever it's called.
Oh, so it's just a team up. The color scheme threw me off.
Yeah, I think those are done because it was just for this month, I think.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Bruce Springsteen. See Chernobyl, Life and Other Disasters. You know, I just found out that I could order regular books through my Penguin and Atom House account. So I've been going crazy ordering cybersecurity books, marketing books. I'm like, dude, I got all kinds of books now.
Right.
I'm like just going ham on this. It's not all about comic books, man.
Not
educate
all
your
about
mind.
Comic books.
Let's see.
Have you been reading Diloaded?
Yeah, I'm behind about an issue or two, but yeah, I've been reading it. I like it. I love it, but I know the source material.
Yeah, that's what the problem is for me.
I have the trade paperback downstairs, bro.
I know,
how long am I gonna tell you?
I don't have unlimited money, Richard. I don't have unlimited money.
Didn't I just start working a deal with you? So now you have a little bit more wiggle room, you know?
Yeah, but dude.
I'll let you borrow. You gotta read it, dude. It's fucking awesome. I'm gonna start giving you homework of books. Like, dude, take this shit home and read it.
I have already many short boxes to catch up on. I want to catch up on the X-Men runs.
Oh, gotcha.
And remember I bought that 70-issue stack of Wonder Woman that you had here?
Oh, that's right.
I'm still catching up on that, too.
Yeah. Sometimes it's tough to be a nerd, dude.
Yeah, it's tough.
Diablo, that's dope. Diablo's coming out with a comic book. They might have come out before, I can't remember, but I remember. But Dawn of Hatred #1, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of video game heads out there that like to collect covers. This Tracy one, OG, classic. See, die again.
Who's Tracy? That sounds so familiar. It's just an investigator? Like Inspector Gadget? You with Inspector Gadget?
Hell yeah, dude. Inspector Gadget's the shit. That I grew up on that, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm always jealous of the Big Bang Theory episode by Leonard where he dresses up like that's fucking dope. He's walking around. Oh, you've never watched Big Bang Theory?
No.
Dude, I love that show. I watch it all the time. I put it in background noise if I don't want to think and I want to laugh. It's dope.
Is
dude.
Young Sheldon him?
Yeah.
This is tight?
Yeah, it's all universe, yeah. And now
Cool.
they've done a spin-off with his brother.
Mandy and whatever?
Yeah, Reggie, yeah. Dude, it's awesome,
She's
dude.
bad. I mean, what?
What? This cover is dope, dude.
I didn't say that out loud.
He
That's
said
dope.
Toru Tirada, that cover is dope. Ooh, another team up. Oh, man, I might have to pick all these up, man. These things are dope.
Oh, it's Die still? Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Die Loaded.
Ooh, team ups. That's dope.
Oh, that's pretty dope. Disavowed, bro. I picked it up because it was only a 5-issue run, and I stopped rating it.
Really?
It's literally a G.I. Joe ripoff. I was like, eh.
Yeah.
But I still picked up issue 5 just to complete the series. Yeah.
That's the good thing about miniseries. Like, if I got #1, I might as well get the other.
Yeah.
Dude, the phenomena that is dark. Look at that 4th printing, dude. But, dude, justly justified. Like, man, you know, they have a great story there. You know, it took off because low print run and awesome story that, dude, it's a no-brainer. So I'm happy for them, man. That team, they're doing all kinds of exclusive and stuff. It's a great property, man. You can see it going long-term.
That's
awesome. Man, Brett Bean's been killing it. Now they're doing all kinds of exclusives and stuff, you know. That's, you know, the day and age we live in, you know, you could, you know, if the products are good, man, and you get enough people, then that shit blows up, and it's good. It's good for everyone, you know. That's
dope as fuck. Have you ever? Nah, you're probably not. It's not a shot at you. You're probably too old. But have you heard of Castle Crashers?
No, what's that?
It's a video game of like Xbox 360. That's the vibe I get from that.
Yeah, dude, this is dope, man. Yeah, you got to be picking these up. If not, you're gonna be coming in here on Wednesday, begging for them, and you should have ordered them on FOC. You know, just good covers and dork. Come on, no brainer.
I was going through the FOC, and I had a feeling you were gonna like that one.
Oh yeah, I'm on board already. Cover alone is dope, but I'm sure the fucking premise, horror.
Because you know, it's based off in California. Read it.
Let me see.
Watch. Read it out loud for the family.
Out of the blood-stained past of old California, a different kind of devil is rising with the tide. From rising stars Tim Daniel and David DiBiase, Crush Staff, Warning Star, and modern horror over Tucson Mont House, a bunch of names, comes the chilling tale of secrets buried deep beneath the surf of the idyllic California coast. Atop rocky cliff overlooking the Pacific Ocean sits the mission of Attributes Point, a 400-year-old Spanish mission made infamous as one of the California's oldest and most haunted historical sites. But beneath its crumbling tourist trap facade, a reclusive nun has spent decades within the mission's walls, honoring her prayers and practice in pursuit of a secret long buried beneath the majesty of the chapel. And under the dark waves of the tidal estuary below, when marine archaeologist Maris Cristobal accepts the nun's offer to begin excavating a fabled shipwreck lying in a white beneath the mission's turbulent waters, she'll soon discover that the sins of past and present are about to wash together into a harrowing surge of vengeance that can no longer be contained. Yeah, dude, that would be art, boy. That's that type of shit, dude. I love reading books. The more weird and trippy, the better, man. That's what makes art, man. You know, creativity, different stuff.
But guess what? I didn't order it.
Why?
Because I'm scared.
Because you're scared. You're a little... Yeah, I don't blame you. But watch, dude, that cover is hard. That cover is beautiful, dude.
Scary, dude.
I love that cover.
That's like my least favorite movie ever. The Nun.
Really?
That scares me, bro.
What about this one?
Hell no, bro. I'm good off that.
Dude, you gotta give it a chance, bro.
Dude, I watched The Nun 2, and I had sleep paralysis that night. And so I woke up and I started putting Pixar movies. And I had it on loud, bro. I was like, I'm going to sleep with cars playing.
Why you gotta be such a wuss, bro?
No, that.
I'm gonna clip this moment from Superbad. He's like, I just don't know why you gotta be such a little bitch. I'm about to screw that up right there. Watch. Holy shit.
God
Ah,
damn
you're
it.
lucky I like you, brother. Event Horizon Inferno #1. Cool looking cover. Yeah, Event Horizon, the first arc was killing it, man. In storytelling and in the secondary market. It was pretty cool. You know?
Oh, that's a dope cover.
That's
too.
a dope
Yeah.
cover, dude. Like, I love the design. Look at it. It's like the sky view.
So you read that?
Dope.
The first
Yeah, the first series, yeah. And it's tied to the horror movie and
So
stuff.
a horror movie?
Yeah, it's a horror movie around it. That's why I popped, you know? Culture, history, hype, my boy.
It says right there.
Just like that, you know?
Where's it?
Culture cartel, baby. The third letter.
Fuck, how do you do this? How do people do this? It says
What?
right there.
Right there, culture. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, I'm pointing in the opposite direction. We'll have to figure it out. But you know what would be cool later on as we grow? Doing like multi-shot podcast format. Because this developing. It's this developing into what's going to be the rollout of our podcast.
Well, that's what's going to end up happening. The guys
Yeah.
don't know yet, but...
You guys don't know yet. A little teaser for the real fans that were here
Yeah.
from day one. You know, it's an Easter egg for you guys. But cool shite is happening. Man, I wish I read more manga so I could really talk about these. I mentioned that's another video. All that is coming, man. It's not in back burner. It is coming.
By the way, if you guys read manga, put your reading recommendations down in the comments, because me and Rich are actually curious on reading manga. We want to learn, dude.
Yeah, let us know. We want to learn because we're both new to it.
Yeah.
Shit, maybe we'll try to read some, discussing them on the show because it'll be a blast.
And I was an anime hater, bro. I hated anime. I have a whole TikTok on hating on anime.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, I'm wrong, dude.
I never hated on it, but I was never like, do I want to sit here and watch anime like that long?
No.
But once I watched Chainsaw Man and saw it's like watching a drama on show, I was like, I'm instantly hooked, dude. Instantly.
Dude,
I'm like on
hooked.
board. Give me more titles now.
I watched Chainsaw Man. I finished that. Well, it's only like 11 episodes, I
Yeah.
think. I finished that in one sitting. And
But there's a
Demon
movie
Slayer-
now, though. I haven't seen the movie.
I haven't seen the movie, but
Yeah,
that's...
we'll watch it together. We'll do something because I haven't watched it. We're there.
Yeah, let's do that.
But I'll have to give Demon Slayer a try. You gotta
have
watch
to give
Alice in
Demon Slayer.
Borderland.
But that's live action.
It's live action. There's like
But
an
that's not
anime part.
anime?
Yes, it is in a sense.
Live action?
No, you're right. No, but there's a small animated part show that they did. Like
I
a
see.
series. There's a DVD on eBay.
Anyway, put us on manga.
Yeah.
Because I now, like, after watching Demon Slayer, not One Piece, Chainsaw Man, I'm like, damn, I want to read more. I want to
Yeah,
know.
put us up on game, man. Tell us in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. See, this is where I got to get better in structure. I should
Yeah.
have said this shit in the beginning, but you see all the info right there.
Yeah, you see that.
But
And then also tell us anime reading recommendations.
anime
or watching.
recommendations, or
Yeah.
even if it's not comic books and manga, like our TV shows, we should be watching. Literary novels, we should be reading. Dude, I got a list for you guys. You know, besides comic books, so give us some ideas. I'm all about learning.
Let's do it.
I've actually contemplated now because there's a lot of books that have put me on this path that I'm on right now. Ideas like with marketing and long-term projections and within this game that I'm like, dude, if I could order these books and sell them here. If someone gives it a shot and it sparks something for whatever they want to do, I think at least for me, this book, Robert Greene, Kid from
Robert Greene's the
Mastery,
goat.
has unlocked something in me in the past 2 months that I've been on a rant and like mission to build and create what I'm gonna end up creating.
My favorite Robert Greene book is called How to Win Friends and Influence People.
I've heard about that. I've never read it, but I want to read it.
You
dude.
didn't read it. I read
Yeah.
the whole thing, bro. It's
Yeah.
good.
That, you know, there's another book I want to read is the subtle art not giving a. I keep hearing
I
it's
have it.
brilliant, dude. Didn't borrow it if you
Yeah,
already
I
read it,
have it.
dude.
Yeah.
I'll let you borrow one of the books. One of these days, I'll have to show my shelf and show all the books
Yeah.
that are not comic books that I have. That is
whole bunch
that
of
you know
books.
from the shit I enjoy from cybersecurity and whatever. But
And I hate reading it. Sometimes when I'm on the treadmill hitting cardio, I put the narrator on, because they have Spotify has books.
Yeah.
So then I put that shit on 2 speed. But so I'm still paying attention. I follow along when I have I'm walking on the
Yeah.
treadmill.
that's dope. I've never listened to the audiobook. I've thought about it. No, I'm not lying. I did once, like with the Dark Tower books. I already had read the books. I did the audiobook to imagine it. So I can see how it would be. But like if you're trying to gather information, like knowledge, how would that work? I see it for
because I don't think it would work if you're just listening.
yeah.
But I'm following along.
Yeah, if you follow along,
You follow along while you listen. I'm just dumb.
Yeah.
And I can't. I have ADHD or whatever. Like I can't sit down reading a book. I need pictures, bro.
Yeah.
We're comic book. I need a photo here and there. You know.
Yeah.
But so like books like that, I'm listening and following along, and it helps me. It's not for everybody, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people who do that.
I'll just check it out, dude. I do
Yeah.
want to try it. I've been on this grind that I want to read more. And maybe like because you're like you're busy, but I'm like maybe if I put on headphones, it'll be easier. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of good books out there, man.
Yeah. Now back to
the podcast, you know. Another little tangent. That's what makes this shit fun, dude. I'm telling you, it's resonating with the people, man. The fact that within Recca, you know, within Absurd Ventures, with Ignition, with dude having conversations down below with the customers, saying, "Oh, like Javi doing this or you do that." Like, dude, it's dope. Like, it's just fun knowing that the community's enjoying what you're doing. That we're like just two dudes talking, you know. Talking about what we love, you know, with filters, but without filters, you know, trying to be respectable, but still being us, you know.
I have a lot of filter on.
Yeah, dude. So I do that. My wife had to correct. She's like, "You know how many times you cuss?" I told you I learned when I was editing it that it was like 176 fucks. That I was like, dude, I was like, we've been cutting it by half, but we gotta like, you know. But they're gonna see the trajectory. It's gonna be cool, man. It's going to be fun. A lot of cool shit is coming, man. But first, a big hurdle that we will talk about later. But G.I. Joe. Dude, G.I. Joe's been on fire, too. A lot of cool covers.
It's part of the Energon universe, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
part of the Energon
Speaking of Energon universe, I heard people are flipping over Transformers number 30 because Optimus isn't a Prime anymore.
Oh,
yeah, so people are going crazy. It's some pink Transformer. I forgot her name.
Oh,
she comes out in the Battle Beast movie.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I know this weekend is the big Transformer Con in LA. Because I had my homie that's one of my good customers fly in and he was telling me, I was like, oh, shit. So Transformer Con is this weekend.
I had a joke.
What? What's the joke? Pause.
Just in case if you want to leave
Say
it. There's a bunch of zero what?
Pause. That's definitely going out. That's definitely going out. We're not getting casual for this shit. I'm ruthless, and I'm not that ruthless, bro. I was like, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. Man, it's a good one, though. You guys infer from that, which, man, it's going to be a fun one to edit, I'll tell you that. The Goon, man. The Goon, Volume 3. That's dope. Dude, I really all this manga, man. It's bumming me out. I want to talk about it. But,
I know, right?
Dude, this one, I'm excited about this book, man. From Bad Idea, it's just awesome. I've been with Bad Idea from day one. We were one of only 300 shops selling the book here in the shop, you know, not in the AV, you know, online. We went to the Bad Idea party. I've met Dinesh and the whole team. They're amazing, man. I have one of the invisible 9/8 slabs, you know. I totally believe in that. It's like art for me, a culture statement, you know. They've done all these other gimmicks that, and I told Dinesh when I met him a couple of weeks ago, I was like, you know, it's only gimmicks until it works. Then it's a brilliant idea. He's like, right? I was like, dude, because it's true, you know. Yeah. Their marketing idea was so genius with Bad Idea. How they came on board, took over the game by doing the most obscene, crazy shit, that they disturbed the industry. That people were like collecting first buttons to trade them in for something cool. The stickers, you know, when you went to the exclusive party in San Diego Comic-Con, if you had a pin, then boom, you got in free drinks, you got exclusives. That's like, dude, and now I gave him shit for this, but I don't, because it was brilliant. They said we'll never do trade paperbacks, we'll never do variants, but now trade paperbacks, right? But you know what? That's like when Snoop Dogg said he's not gonna smoke. Is the marketing gimmick?
It's the marketing gimmick.
That's genius. And as I've learned, started reading marketing books, I'm like, Dinesh is a motherfucking genius, and that whole team are geniuses, man. So hats off to you guys, man. I love what you guys are doing, keeping it up. We love Bad Idea here at Horizon Comics. But the Hab number one.
Hab.
Yeah, dude, but this one was dope. I remember the premise says combines this. Okay, let me see. Groundbreaking horror tour de force. Mercurial billionaire Tito Barros prepared for everything, even the end of the world. Years ago, he wielded. See, that's why I remember I fucked this book. So just like Beauty, right? There is this ongoing, right? Like, why do some people have everything while some of us have nothing? So these billionaires are going to go to all these extremes to make sure they live the longest, a la Beauty, you know what I mean? To be immortal, like have the best health care system. How come only the billionaires get the best health care and us poor people don't get you know? So these books, when they revolve about billionaires preparing for the end of the world, and now they're stuck down there, and I think there's something else down there with them. It's like the justification. And that's not to say every billionaire's because they're not. There's a lot of good ones out there, man. Gary Vee, a big inspiration to me. That man is just a genius, and he loves collectibles and all the stuff that he's doing. And he said something in a podcast that really triggered something in me. He said everyone has the possibility to be a millionaire by going on Whatnot and selling a year, getting stuff wholesale. He's like, but none of you motherfuckers are going to do it. Only 1%. And in my head, that shit clicked. I'm like, I already saw him, whatnot. I'm like, I already know when I have the hustle in me. I'm like, I'm going to make it happen. So when I met Jim Rugg and the team of, at V Friends, at Comics Pro, I told Jim Rugg, he's like, Gary Vee really inspired me. He said this speech, tell him I'm going to be the 1%. Like, I made that promise to myself. Then I'm like, I believe it, So, there's a lot of good billionaires out there, Yeah. Mark Cuban's another good one.
Mark Cuban's a fucking
Speaking
dog.
of that, there's another thing I caught that is sorry. I don't want to forget. So I was tripping that day. The nod to Mr. Robot on Beauty. And there's a scene where they're talking about a billionaire that's all ketamined out. That's a diss at Elon Musk, dude. That's the only billionaire that's rumored to be hooked on ketamine.
No
to
way.
me, I'm like, is that a little
That's
jab?
gotta be a dig, yeah.
Dude, I'm like, that was genius. You guys are killing it, dude. But yeah, man. This book was great. They had the artwork they did this little thing at Comics Pro where you went up to their suite up above in the hotel, and that's where I took a photo with them. They had the artwork for this stuff, dude. Again, there were
issues. Huh? It's only 4 issues.
You can't go wrong with the miniseries. Just like Ordained, dude. Ordained, another one, dude. Ordained, dude. Did I not tell you right off the bat that was gonna be the book?
It's on FOC. We had to wait.
Ordained 3, yeah. But number 1, you're like, it's a demon book.
It had an upside down cross, Richard. It had an upside down.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
Ask anybody else. Upside down cross, demons, bro.
It's only upside down cross until you flip it over, bro.
Exactly.
Come on. It reminds me of one of my favorite scenes. Do you ever watch Silicon Valley?
No.
Dude, I love this show. Nerdies about startups in Silicon Valley. And this character in there, he's like a Satanist. He has an upside down cross and he has his arm like this. And there's this cat, Dinesh, who loves to bust his balls. He's like, hey, Guilfoyle, I thought you said you were Satanist. He's like, yeah. He's like, that's weird. You have an upside-down cross in your arm. He's like, because he's this fucking goth fucker. It reminds me of that. Dude. Oh, this covers... I mean, this one's interesting. Not my favorite, but...
This cool.
Cool design. Yeah. But this next one...
That's the one I ordered.
Dude, I would order this too, dude. This shit is dope. Man, Bill Sienkiewicz, David LaFlamme, Jacob Phillips, damn, cover artist M. Carroll. Dude, that cover is dope. That's the one I ordered.
And it's been on FOC for a while, but it has new covers every time.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, then that's cool. They're doing a big rollout for it.
Yeah.
This is the 1 in 20.
Yeah, that one's tight, dude.
Yeah. Oh, that one doesn't scare you? You little...
No.
Is that the eyeball? Oh, what about this one? Oh, that's funny. That's cool.
That's terrifying.
Really? That's fucking dope.
It's coming out of under her bed, bro.
I see. I guess you never went to Rotten.com when you were a kid, huh? Nothing. I don't even know that place exists anymore. Oh, shit. There's a website back in the day, dude. This is like 90s days, right? Well, the internet was minimal.
Bro, I was born in 2000.
You couldn't really get information out there, right? So we go to Rotten.com, and it was just images of decapitated people, Tupac's supposedly dead body that faked his death.
You can see the
craziest. I know, but that website was in the 90s. It was more for shock value, right. We would go there with my homies and just be like, "What's going on here, dude?"
Dude,
that's a blast from the past.
You see like that on Instagram every day.
I know. Now it's like we're all desensitized to that, dude. That's why it's a scary world out there. Homestead, dope. Dude, Sisterhood, graphic novel. Again, man, Geiger is insane. Jeff John is a beast. Ghost Machine, awesome. They're killing it over there, man. They're just, that whole universe they're building is insane. Really excited to see that, dude. Is Ted Ok's second printing?
His issue was one fire, yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's such a good story.
I was confused on what was going on, but you broke it down for me, so I was like,
yeah. Pace to listen. Space to listen to your boy, Boogie Richie G.
Get the second printing if you have it, bro. Yeah, 6 issues. Come on.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Such a dope story. Let's see what else. Mad Libs, manga.
Dude, where the is Ordained? I want to talk about it already.
Yeah, this Mob Psycho manga has me intrigued. I think I'm going to have to put that on my list to read. Because that shit looks dope.
Oh, Murder Hobo.
Oh, yeah, that shit is dope. Let me check this out. Friction.
Paperback.
That's cool. Some kind of sexy heroine dealing with supernatural stuff, but it's an actual novel. Speaking of that, that's dope. That's what it reminds me of. Did you see the news that Some Skeletal Children, they're releasing a novel, under that universe, and it's going to come out in paperback as a book?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they announced it today. That's dope. I'm a big fan of Some Skeletal Children, as you've known. But, yeah, dude, one of these days, I'm going to host a massive Whatnot show. and I'm gonna put all my Something Skeleton Children books up for sale because I have a bigger goal in mind that I'll tell you guys later. Yep. But dude, my collection has been growing from the day one when I had 10 number ones, 9/8, you know, slowly letting them go. Got 2 left. Ooh. But I have all like the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th printings except the 6th one. The 6th one's hard to find, dude. It's pricey. It's like she's walking in the snow. There's footprints on the snow with blood. But I have pretty much the rest of them. So one day I'm gonna do one just blowout just for my bigger goal.
Right.
And then a Star Wars Dark Horse night, a whole nother night. So a lot of cool stuff happening, man. I have a bigger goal that I'll divulge later, but working on some cool stuff for a really big cause. Murder Hobo, you showed me. Yeah, this is my dude. This is the kind of I enjoy, you know. Yeah,
that's your
Joseph
right
Shamaki is awesome. You know, we got to meet his wife at Comics Pro. He wasn't there because he was working, but I love his artwork. As a matter of fact, dude, he did the cover for one of my rare Something Skeleton Children #1 covers. It was the Black Cape exclusive, and Joseph Shamaki did it. And that's like $1,000 9/8, and I have that in my collection because that book is dope. But shout out to Mr. Shamaki, a brilliant artist and awesome writer, man. But that's really cool. Excited about that one. Yeah, it's like you're getting to know me. That shows up my wheelhouse.
Yeah, dude. Because you didn't get the chance to look at the FOC early. I did, and I was like, this is some original.
Yeah, dude. Again, dude, it has like that graffiti artistic vibe to it, you know? That's what I live for, dude. That's what makes me me. This is hard. Man, you know, like I said, graffiti is just dope. Pop. Let's see. Nectar,
was
dude.
Fire,
Nectar was another one, right? I talked about it. It was gonna be good, man. The story was brilliant. I'm glad it's getting a second printing. Huge, you know, shout out to the team over there. That, you know, of all comics, this is an awesome book. I'm glad to see all the recognition they're getting. They're also doing the Not Safe for Work, dude. Speaking of that, Not Safe for Work. Well, you didn't pick it up, but the one for Tigress Island this week, the Not Safe for Work that I talked about on the show. Yeah, it's just on for like $50-$60.
The jail cell one.
Yeah. Dude, I talked about it because the art, I said the cover alone is going to sell, you know?
Yeah.
It wasn't about money, it's the art. It's a no-brainer, you know? Culture, history, hype.
You still have it?
No, I'm almost sold out. I ordered like 5 for myself, so I'm sitting on 5. You have to really kiss my butt if you want to get one.
I will do more than just kiss your ass, bro.
Whoa. Here we have Nectar #2.
You know, I did learn from my past mistakes, and I did order the Risque cover. This one.
Good for you.
For issue 2.
Let's see. This is a 1 in 10 variant. That's hard. Oh, this one's dope. This has got some...
Yeah.
Last of Us vibes where like the Chernobyl fucking mushroom people.
Dude, I think I told you when we...
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
That is dope.
Yeah, I got that one. I was like,
My little butterfly.
Dude, I got scared. I saw a monarch butterfly in Bakersfield when I was working. I was like, I was weaving that shit. I was like, don't touch me. True story.
Why?
After reading Nectar.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were about to tell me some shit like the monarch butterflies are known for this shit. I'm waiting. Bro. Do I not know this?
After reading Nectar, I was like, get the away from me.
You're fucking...
I'm telling you, bro. That shit
why you gotta be such a little dude?
Next time.
My goal is to make you a man, bro. To make you a man. At least not scared of butterflies.
Bro, I wasn't before I read Nectar.
It was a trippy though, right?
It was trippy, yeah. That's why I was like, get the
dude.
fuck away from me, dude.
Yeah, that shit was hard, dude. No Place #5 from Ignition. Again, we love Ignition over here at Horizon Comics Podcast.
Oh, that looks cool.
Dope cover.
Oh, that's the one that was like Wizard of Oz, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was trippy. I said issue 1 I enjoyed it, and I was like, but then issue 2, boom, like it was dope, you know?
Bro, okay, it's here.
Wait.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is good. Yeah.
Okay, time out. Did you read issue 2?
No, not yet. I'm behind.
Fuck. Okay, I can't talk about it then.
Just talk about it. I don't care about spoilers because I'm still gonna enjoy it when I read it.
Spoilers. Okay. Ordained issue 2. I just want to talk about the end. You go through whatever the Mob King, because whatever his name is, the father.
Yeah.
He ended up killing more guys.
Yeah.
Because he was attacked again. And the machine has been on FOC for a minute. This is not the first time it pops up because I've had this cover C, on my order for a minute. Anyway, I saw that it was an ordained spin-off thing.
Okay.
But the mob boss at the end, he's like, that guy killed more? Call the machine.
Oh,
I was like, wait, this whole time I thought the machine was going to be like a homie.
Well, dude, again, what do you expect, right? You get the John Wick vibes from the guy who created John Wick in this shit. So, like, to me, it was a no-brainer when I read it and I pushed it on you. Dude, like, I'm telling you, Bad Idea is known for the marketing, the gimmicks, but, dude, the storytelling, the paperwork, the art is amazing. So it's a no-brainer. That's dope, though, but the paper is fucking great, dude.
Yeah.
At least with this one, they're not all like that. But, dude, yeah, what they're doing is dope. I'm so excited. It's first going to be made into a movie. Dude, I
did not know that.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's going to be sick, man. I know right now it's just seeing it on the Cover Prices Hot 10 list, you know, or like Daily Movers and stuff.
I'm telling you, bro, whoever hears me, whoever makes the, whatever, bro, John Hamm would be the perfect priest.
John Hamm?
John Hamm?
Yeah. Yeah, I see it.
You don't see that?
No, I see it. I think it could be cool. Yeah, because he plays that goody two-shoes, but he could be a badass.
Yeah.
Now, you know what? I would like Jeffrey Dean Morgan, but he's more...
Jeffrey Dean Morgan would be fire,
sick, dude. Dude, that's like my favorite actors out there. But he's Negan, dude.
He's
the comedian.
I think he's too rugged, though.
I don't think he's like... I don't know how to get... No, I want to say I've seen him in fucking... in a uniform, a pastor's robe, you know, a priest's robe and stuff before. That I can see him pull it off.
Wahlberg.
He shaves it. No, fuck no, Mark Wahlberg, dude. Come on. No, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, dude, for the role.
John Hamm.
Make it happen, Dinesh.
And hire me for the machine.
Right? I'll be the machine. Let's see. Like we should Phasma, the machine. This looks cool. Pretty Hate Machine from Mad Cave Studios. That looks fucking
looks like
dope,
a fucking
dude.
Titan.
That looks pretty dope. I didn't look at FOC this week, so let me see it.
I don't even remember seeing it.
Thomas is in so much pain, as if high school wasn't hard enough, when his father is killed in a freak accident, and his mother begins to take refuge in the company of his uncle. Thomas is visited by a ghoulish kid named Luther with knives for hands and rows of teeth like an ancient shark, who tells Thomas his father was murdered and that anything his mother and uncle tell him is a lie. Thomas doesn't know who or what to believe. Does he believe his friends, teachers, or mother, who tell him grief is for the faint of heart, but it will pass? Or does he believe the demented Luther, who pulls Thomas through a bloody whirlwind of conspiracies, vengeance, and slaughter, showing him the lies and corruption that surround him? Thomas must fight to discover the truth behind his father's death while struggling to keep his new friend from leaving a massacre in his wake, but that truth might be far more sinister than Thomas is prepared for. Dude, this shit sounds dope, dude. I'm full on board for this book, Mad Caves. I'll give at least number 1 a shot.
I don't know if I ordered it.
Dude, and this cover is, dude, this artwork is dope.
Kind of like that first one.
Michael Guidos. Damn, this is sick. Dude, is he wearing a Meat Puppets? Oh, Meat Puppets is the legendary grunge band from the 90s and that's dope. Oh, am I not a man of my culture, bro, or what? That's right. Crazy. I just got that. Nemesis, Rick and Morty. My boys loves Rick and Morty, dude. Like, I've been getting all these for him. Like, we bond over Rick and Morty.
I need to watch that also.
It's dope, dude. I love Rick and Morty. I love Evil Morty even more. Evil Morty is dope, dude. There's a clip in there of Evil Morty, and then there's this song that's played by Blondie Redhead, which is a famous indie band I love. That's just like the dopest villainy song, dude. Yeah, it's sick. But let's see.
Space Ghost. Is there a fan base for Space
There is.
Ghost?
A lot of these have like a niche fan base, but there's a big fan base for Space Ghost. I don't really see it here at the shop, but there are some people that really with it. Obviously, Spawn, everyone. Oh, well, I almost missed it. Here's Spawn. Issue 374. And then,
that's fire.
That's a legendary run by Todd McFarlane there, man. That's dope. Spawn, that's the epitome of fucking the 90s comic books, you know, for us. And dude, Spawn. Who doesn't have a Spawn number 1, you know? I had a Spawn number 1 newsstand for a long time, and that's rare. That was like $1,000 Naida time. I ended up selling it. But that was dope because those you only find like on spinner racks at 7-Eleven, Food for Less, you know?
Right.
But that was, a lot of people would come in here. He's like, I have that one. Not knowing that your Spawn copy is not worth the grand.
Right.
You know, $200-$300 tops in 9.8 condition. But, you know, for the collectors who know how rare the newsstand is, it's $1,000 easy 9.8. You know, it might have dropped now, but it was at one point it was super expensive. But I had that. It was a dope book. Dude, there's so many books I've had that I've had to let go and shit to pay the bills here, but fuck it, you know, I'll get them again one day. Dude, this is a dope ass cover right here.
Her lollipop said suck off.
Dude, I love that kind of art. Again, a lot of that design, just like Scotty Young, there's a lot of graffiti influence directly in there, you know, that's inevitable. You know, then you have guys like Alex Pardee and stuff. the stuff that they've done, you know, gallery work and the now, you know, crossing over to comic books. It's really cool to see. Dude, Sublime. I love these books. Sublime 5 at the door. Dude, I think I have other ones here, but I love what C2 Comics is doing. They're like the publisher for like anything related to hip hop, rock and roll, the culture, and comic books. It's dope. They're awesome publishers. So I love everything they put out. You know, they put out tons of stuff with, you know, Cool Keith, Sarface, all kinds of cool stuff. Like these underground hip hop legends. See, that looks dope, dude.
Tank chair.
I like collecting these Star Wars books. I like the whole lore of it, dude. I just love it all. I like it. It's enjoyable. And of course, you know me, I'm about to get to the book I really want to talk about.
Oh, yep.
You know, and the Drops of God. These mangas look appealing. They're little signs. But no, dude. This book, The Future Is number 12. Like, dude, it's the beautiful cover right there. Alex Sinclair and Will Spertatio. Dude, like...
Is it really $4.04?
Yes. Why? You know why? Obviously, the tie-in to cybersecurity, the elite language, you know, error 404. Every time you go to a bad website, you get that infamous 404.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, that's exactly why. You know, the first issue was 1337. You know why? Because it spells out leet. Because leet is the digital language of hackers. You know, hence why I've made my future project here, Culture Cartel, with the leet language. You know, like I'm trying to assemble something that resembles everything that makes me who I am today, from comics, graffiti, hip hop, rock and roll, hacking, all this, you know, putting it all under one platform. And that's the goal, and that's kind of the slow roll that I'm trying to build. I'm just really dealing with a lot of personal like health issues for the past 6 years, but I have a plan, you know, to get me set back on track, hopefully, you know, because it's do or die. But this book, dude, like, I have such appreciation for this book that I dare to say it's the most important comic book of the 21st century. Why? Because it offers utility. It teaches you something no other comic book. Granted, I love all these books that we've had, Watchmen, all these legendary pieces. No other comic book is giving you a roadmap 5 years to come become a cybersecurity specialist, you know, to protect yourself, to like prepare yourself to the world, because that shit is already, the future is already here. It's just not evenly distributed, bro, you know? So I with this book, and I've been wanting to do the episodes again, like the time, my health issues don't allow it, but that's one of my goals. I want to start doing the Capture the Flag challenges on here, you know, start doing them with the people to teach them, because they're not easy, but you have to have that drive, you know. But I think as once you guys start doing them, you'll enjoy them, because it's so fun and you just feel cool, man. 15-year-old me was obsessed with being, you know, a tagger of I enjoyed hip-hop. I never wanted to be a rapper, you know, but graffiti, hip-hop, comic books, and hacking, I remember getting the AOL disc and putting it in there and trying to be like, dude, I remember back in the day in elementary, you're too young, but they used to have these schools called ITT Techs. They're little universities for computers. I went in elementary, they gave us computers where it were like the old 8-bit green nylon colors. That's how you was. There was none of this shit, right? So I learned the program in that shit. Then they gifted us that computer, so then I went back home and I had that for years. But what the can you do with that really at the time, you know, when we didn't have internet? Back then it was all dialed up. So when I would get these discs, I would be putting a floppy disk where the CD drive goes, because I didn't understand how the computer works, not knowing that shit was never going to work.
God, you're old.
But I was like reading this and I was fascinated by like hackers like Kevin Mitnick and all these legends in the hacking culture, you know, that stood for something. So that's when a book like this comes along, dude, it resonates so much to me that I love it. So I am going to make those videos. It's a promise, but I'm getting closer to it now. Like maybe, hopefully I'll even shoot one this weekend. You guys won't even know because this episode, but I'm going to try to do this because I have a goal in mind. So I'm going to try to shoot at least the first episode this weekend and put it up. But dude, you guys are going to love this book. You know, I believe in it wholeheartedly. I think it's the most important comic book of the 21st century. So I really, really believe in it.
The future is.
The future is.
Is that what the stars stand for?
No. That's the beauty of this. The challenges reveal a different password for each cover. The future is fuck. The future is hope. The future is whatever. You know what I mean? Crowded, like solving some of these challenges, unleash that. And that's just one challenge. And then you rank up the leaderboards. That's why I think what Rekka and Jason and Adam Freeman and all these guys are doing over there, Deb and all those guys are killing it. They're geniuses. Dude. I believe in this team so wholeheartedly, dude. It's like they're seeing something, you know. They see it. The writing on the wall, just like I've seen it in certain other things. It's like it's inevitable. Right. It's the future. But that was enough of my little tangent. Shout out to Rekka. Dude, Jason, big shout out to Jason, man. That guy from day one that I met him, we linked up. You know, at least in my end, I felt like we made a connection. Like, this book was going to mean so much to me. And then going full circle, meeting him again at Comics Pro, hanging out with him, fucking him seeing me win the skateboard that they mask, donated. And he gave me the mask, dude. Oh, shit. He gave me the lowest mask. So that forever will be like, dude, two of my favorite presents I've ever had in my life. Just because it makes everything that resembles me, you know, the comic books, the skateboarding, the hacking, the art, dude, like everything of this culture of mine in that. So it meant so much, you know. So big shout out to Jason, dude. I really, really respect you, dude. It meant a lot. But moving on, Rocketeer Island. This has been on fire, dude. I don't read it. I'm not a big Rocketeer fan. I admire the movies from back in the day, and I wholeheartedly admire Dave Stevens. So I didn't know this was coming out, but everyone's been loving it. So it's super cool.
Before my time.
Rocketeer. Man, Rocketeer still is a symbol, though, you know, from back in the olden days, I guess. When we were talking to, what do they call you guys now? What gen?
I think I'm Gen Z.
You're Gen Zers, dude.
Yeah, because you're a millennial, no?
I can't believe you're my co-host, the Gen Zer, bro. What's wrong with you guys? With some of you guys, should I say? Let me correct myself.
We're weird.
You're weird, I know.
No, but we're not. We're not as weird as the people below us.
I don't think. I think we're just more refined. People of my era, my culture cartel people, they know who they are, dude. I think we're more refined. We've had to go through more struggles than you guys.
Shit,
you guys have it all easy, huh?
Yeah, no, because you guys are old.
Yeah, we're old farts.
Yeah, you guys.
Wait, well, you'll put me up on Game on the Trends, and I'll put you up on Real Game. How about that?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm your co-host.
That's why you're my co-host. That's what we can make a good dichotomy.
You need a youngin.
The duality.
Even though I'm almost 30, but whatever.
Yeah, you're getting old, bro.
Damn.
What else? Let's see.
Perillo, bro.
Perillo's.
I don't even like Thundercats.
Yeah, but I don't. I'm not even reading Thundercats. I love Thundercats, but I haven't been reading it. But I'm collecting all the Perillo covers.
Yep.
I love Perillo. I got a chance to meet him at TorpedoCon a couple years ago. Man, the nicest dude. I got him to sign so much of my books that I'll be slabbing. That I have all this shit that I've collected over the years that are signed that I'm gonna be slabbing, and you know, for a bigger goal that I have and stuff. But yeah, dude, a lot of stuff. I love his art. You know, I've been collecting all this shit that I love throughout the years, and a lot of cool covers. But yeah, I'm not reading it, but those covers are dope. His method of painting is dope. Transformers is on fire like always.
Yeah. I need to get put on game, bro.
You need to get put on games. You gotta go to TransformerCon, bro. This weekend, don't miss it. TransformerCon. I didn't even know it was happening, but
you gotta cut that joke.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
The joke from earlier.
Oh well, I cut the other one, but not this one. Yeah, leave it to your imagination, bros. Kato, you know what? Usagi Yojimbo issue #1 came out this week. That's dope. It's a big fan base for Usagi Yojimbo, character that spawned out of the TMNT universe.
Oh.
No, I'm wrong. No, it came out Albaldo. There was a crazy magazine from back in the 80s, 90s. Albaldo's #2 or something, his first appearance. But yeah, he's tied into the Ninja Turtles anyways. This cover I thought was dope. God damn.
Only a 5-issue run, so.
Only 5 issue. You can't go wrong. You know, give #1 a shot, see if you like it. You know, Dinesh from Bad Idea used to own Valiant, and he sold it to Sony.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. That was the boss move there. Let's see. Witchtober. Dude, is that it?
Damn, that's it.
What's this? Young Shadows and Watchdog. Oh, hold up. Is this?
This looks like Snoopy.
I know, but sci-fi ball. This looks dope. I love shit like this, dude. I love the weird, more obscured, esoteric shit. I don't know. I don't have time to read the premise, but I'm ordering this because this is my type of shit. It's my type of shit. That's funny. You guys, as you guys have traveled this journey for me, you'll get to know me, kind of see what I like. But I'm also a mixture of a million things. But yeah, that is it. Let's see. Let's go back to camera.
All right. So here's the thing that I wanted to ask you. Starting from now on, if it's okay, what is the highlight book of your of the FOC this week? That you're excited for, you would recommend the most.
Highlight of this week. For me personally, The Future Is, but I'm kind of biased because I love that story, you know?
That's okay. That's your answer.
Yeah. But there's a lot of cool #1s that popped out that were like I thought were cool. But for me, those are the kind of books that excite me, whether it's American Caper, Exquisite Corpses, White Sky, a lot of these newer ones that are trippy that I've enjoyed. And even older stuff, I'm still collecting, Undiscovered Country from Scott Snyder, all these other series that I'm following that I'm enjoying, But that one stands out for that. But as far as the number ones, the Hab book from Bad Idea, I like that. The play on, I don't know, something about me like seeing the evil billionaires take a get a hit because, all of us are over here suffering. But besides that, but not to say like they earned that spot, you know what I mean? But if a story is told in the right way, it could be compelling, So I'm excited about that one. The other one had like the horror elements with the hand fingers.
Obituary? No, the nun one or the California one?
No,
that's the same one.
No, not the nun one. No, this was another one. This was the. I'm talking about late. Had like a longer name that was with the. Some guy had like hands with scissors.
Yeah. I forgot the name of that.
I forgot too.
It's
but that one stuck out.
It looks like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, that's what you said. Yeah. We gotta start getting better at manga.
We do.
I said I love the FOC and this will be consistent, but like I said, because we want to branch out and do other stuff, well, we gotta start getting into manga more.
We gotta find somebody who that's hella into manga, so we could bring on and he could show us the way.
Yeah, that's true, man. If any of my watchers really know manga and know your talk to me. We'll see. Like I'm gonna pick your brain, get some ideas. Who knows? Maybe we do a spotlight episode. You talk about some mangas. Man, it's up to you. Like I said, we're about the community. We're all about the culture here. So in this podcast, I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Spidey Javi.
Yeah, follow our socials.
Horizon Comics, and wait for some amazing news.
Yeah, and pick up your pulls if you haven't. Respectfully
pick up your pulls. I'm going to be calling, what's it called? I have a word right now. There's going to be a call to arms at some point on my behalf, I believe, but I'm trying to structure it good because I got so much going in my personal life that I'm trying to plan something out, a la style that Saber did with his, American Flag series because he was facing serious health complications and the system let him down. But since I don't have art, I was never that good at the graffiti. I loved it. I was like, what do I do have? So I am formulating a plan as grandiose as what he did because this is going to be homage to him in the real honest sense of taking my own health into my own hands. So stay tuned, man. I appreciate all you guys tuning in. It means the world to me. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you guys later.
Peace.